Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome to Kursk 1943 here in Men of War Assault Squad 2. We've got ourselves a German convoy with heavy armor, baby. Oh, yes, indeed. So, go ahead and let me know your favorite vehicle to drive in real life down below in the comments section. Mine would probably be the Martyr 1 or the Gepard 1 that I crushed a car with. Oh, check out the channel for more of that greatness. Go ahead and leave a like if you like World War II history, and go ahead and subscribe. Check down below in the description if you want to download this mod. We better get out of the way. Oh boy, that tiger's coming through, so we'll move out of the way with our Schwimmwagen. Of course, the Schwimmwagen being a amphibious vehicle with a little propeller on the back of it, hence the name Schwimmwagen, which is capable of transporting troops across rivers or bodies of water that is necessary to get the troops to the other side. A very good recon vehicle here in Kursk 1943, one of the biggest tank battles of World War II. Let's disable our mini-map as we're about to go out on a little bit of a recon mission here. We got our two Tigers splitting off to defend. If any enemy reinforcements come into the area, we will be sure to crush them ASAP. So let's go ahead and have our boys hop off the tanks and set up a perimeter around them as well. These are Panzer Grenadiers who are armed to the teeth, both with training and good weapons. Panzerfaust and also MP40s, and also I think G43 rifles as well. So let's go ahead and get these guys out onto the defense. So these guys are dedicated to defending the tank to the end. So also, if you want to download this, you'll have to download RobZ Realism and Marco's Kursk Battle of Kursk mod down below in the description, as I had mentioned before. Listen to those engines purr. Rob, a personal friend too, who designed the mod, is very good at pulling out models and skins and different types of textures, and these just look absolutely fantastic. So there's no cover here. We're obviously in some farmland, a country territory here, so we'd better hit the dirt as we go on the lookout for enemy forces here. We'll roll around with the Schwimmwagen then and see if we can find enemy forces around. It's a foggy morning or midday here, so we just got to be cautious as to where the enemy might be. A huge farm field here. We really can't see anything at the moment, so that's obviously why the Germans have set out their recon armed with an MG42 and a little propeller. There's a large enemy outpost full of infantry and AT guns. Is there anything you can make out? Any enemy movement? Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, and indeed it's not. Scheiße, enemy Panzer! From 3 to 6 in the horizon. There's much enemy movement, but I can't make it out. Oh no, that means there's more enemy tanks coming. Achtung, Achtung, enemy Panzer approaching. Get into positions, prepare for combat. Alright, well, we better get into position then with the beautiful Schwimmwagen. We better head back to our Tiger tanks then. Go, go, los, find the road. There we go. Alright, get back. Boys, we got to displace. Engineers are constructing the FOB then. They're already taking the liberty of constructing an FOB, which stands for Forward Operating Base. Let's go ahead and get our troops to spread out then, just in case one of our beautiful transports gets hit. Los, go. Let's get that Schwimmwagen back here too. We don't want to have any of our infantry take any sort of losses while these guys are running around with like chickens with their heads cut off here. Alright, go. We'll have our troops spread out then as the enemy tanks are approaching. Get down. Let's go ahead and activate our mini-map. Boy, oh boy, do we have a convoy, and that is a convoy of communism, folks, as we've got probably 10+ enemy tanks approaching us now. Our Tiger tanks are sitting in good defensive positions. Boys, get down and spread out. Let's go ahead and have all of our troops spread out. Hit the dirt, boys. We don't want to get hit by a stray shell or bullet or anything like that, so we'll try to conserve the lives of our Grenadiers as best as possible. And the Panzer Grenadiers, remember, they're this specialty tank support. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can hit the first tank here in the convoy. Feuer! Oh, a beautiful kill. Very nice. All right. Well, we've definitely got the enemy's attention now. We're already in combat against beautiful T-34 76-43s, and they're coming within range now. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit this second one here. Looks like he might be a little bit too far up over the hill. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. That one is the only one able to hit him. Looks like more enemy tanks are approaching. Let's see if we can go ahead and hit a fuel tank or some ammo, something like that. Burn the crew out. Feuer! Beautiful, another hit. Engine out on that tank, it seems. Crew is bailing. Oh, and she's smoking. She's about to blow up. Very good. Both of our Tiger tanks intact, but tracked by the T-34 76s. Feuer! Oh, beautiful. Another hit on a T-34. Is it a deflection? Is the crew dead? Oh, they're bailing out. Possible, oh, that's a big old explosion, man. There are turrets flying everywhere. The Russians being the first, I guess, into space with the turrets that are blowing off these tanks here. Yet another hit onto a T-34 76. Let's go ahead and get another shell here ready to fire. Let's go ahead and find a target. Wow, there's so many tanks around that are dead that we can barely hit some of these tanks on the move. Let's see if we can get this one as he sneaks past. Nope, looks like we won't be able to hit him. Let's try this other tank over here as he comes around the carcass. There we go. Feuer! Oh, what the heck was that? A track or something blowing off? Incredible. All right, our boys in the Schwimmwagen are still alive. Let's go ahead and get these guys over to here. Let's go over to this other squad. There we go. We have a full squad here. I'm not sure. Alright, keep going, guys. Tiger tanks are still firing it out. Battling against those T-34-76s, man. They're going to just leave an absolute wreck. I don't even know what tanks are operational anymore. Some of them are on fire, or the crews have bailed out. Who knows? Oh, there we go. I thought you were still alive. Goodbye. Oh, right off the front. That was a good deflection, I think, actually. Oh, no, it was not. It was a good kill on that tank as well. All right, looks like both of our tanks have been tracked to some... Oh, boy. That was another big explosion. Oh, man, they've actually keeping themselves alive by staying behind their own dead tanks. Let's switch over to the other one. Oh, another tank, enemy tank destroyed there. Wow, we're running out of enemy tanks to kill. Oh, where's all the fun, Russia? Don't run away with the fun. Fire! Oh, that one went into the dirt. All right, that's a little bit of a hill there. We'll have to catch those tanks. As it looks like they're spreading out finally to try to close in on our Tigers, but we outranged them, especially with our penetration at range. Let's see, this tank is still operational. However, he's behind that tank, so it's going to be close. Oh, yeah, look at that beautiful deflection off the side of that tank like that. Let's go ahead and hit him again. Wait a minute. More enemy tanks are coming from up top of the hill. Ooh, they're trying to get close to our Tigers. We don't want them anywhere near us. Right now, they're within too close of a range. We don't want them anywhere near us. Let's finish them off, boys. Very good. Let's go ahead and fire at this tank. He's not even paying attention. Probably dazed and confused. Oh, a deflection. Wow, these Tiger tanks not able to kill these T-34s as easily as I hoped. Engineers have finished the FOB. Excellent. Very good. Let's go ahead and eliminate the rest of these tanks here. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on now. Hit those tanks, boys. Okay, finally, we have radio contact. Reinforcements are at your disposal. Artillery is standing by as well. And we might have access to bombing runs, too, I think. All right, let's go ahead and call in the Tiger tanks then. We're going to need more of them. Look at our FOB here set up beautifully. Half-tracks are still ready to dance. Looks like all enemy tanks have been eliminated. Fantastic. However, the enemy has a good defensive position here, so we can call in, like I had mentioned before, artillery, and also the ability to call out Stuka airstrikes, strafing run, and a bombing run as well. So, all right, very good. Objective completed. Enemy tanks have been destroyed. And here comes the additional panzers. Heavy panzers moving. The wrecks are smoldering steel. Indeed they are. Good. We'll need to smelt those down to make more glorious Tigers. Recon shows a mass of enemy tanks and infantry approaching our position. We don't have adequate forces to hold them off. And, oh boy, they're coming in. Oh, wow, we got to hold for what? Don't we have to attack that position? Hold out until Allied counterattack begins. Capture Russian FOB. Where's the Russian FOB? Is that it up here? Well, this might be their FOB right up there. Oh, crap. How are we going to get up there? All right, let's go ahead and do this. We got infantry standing by. Maybe we can get the infantry to go around the flank. Let's double time it then before the Russian tanks get here. The Battle of Kursk has begun. One of the biggest battles, well, actually the biggest tank battle of World War II. T-34-76s are coming in. We better get these Tigers on the line then to hold it. Let's go ahead and get one tank here. And let's get our other tanks repaired as soon as possible. Do we only get one Tiger? I thought we might get two. All right, let's go ahead and repair that other track. There's one Tiger coming in. Rest of our infantry going up here. Very good. Let's spread out our squads then. Let's bring one squad. They're in a good position there. Let's go ahead and bring this other squad over to the right side. We'll defend against any Soviet stragglers that come our way. Is that a bunker of some sort? A machine gun nest, maybe? Nope, just looks like some rocks. That's all. All right, so we'll go ahead and hold here. We should probably bring the half-tracks up to attack as well, though they're just going to get spotted and get eliminated quickly. Soviets are bringing up what seems to be KV-1s. Looks like 2 KV-1s. Wow, a huge number of tanks. This is incredible. All right, let's get our boys up into position here. Are we getting artillery? No, we're fine. All right, tanks are being repaired. Good. Looks like our one Tiger is arriving. Oh, I thought we might get 2. I really wanted 2. Well, we can always buy another one. Wow, let's buy another one. Beautiful. All right, another Tiger coming up. Go, boys. Come on. Get over to this side. Here, let's just bring them to the back. We'll need to really fight through and capture that FOB. We got 15 minutes to do so. Let's get on the line. Now, let's see. This tank is perfect for defending if anybody gets up this side. Actually, maybe we could put them down here, but we want to keep our tanks together, I think. And I think the enemy FOB is... I hope that... Maybe this is the enemy FOB. I'm not sure. This could be it right here, though it would be a little easier to reach out and eliminate that position. Enemy vehicles are approaching, and our vehicles have been repaired. We got a good flank, at least, on the infantry. We can fire at them from the heavy wooded area here. Maybe we could bring one of the Tigers over and hit them on the flank. Let's bring that other Tiger over and see if we can outsmart the enemy. We'll get a nice flank on them. All right, we still have the option to call out more heavy tanks. Do we have access to... Ooh, we have access to the Nashorn. Let's see. I don't think we have the ability to build any... oh, we do have the ability to build breastwork, a.k.a. sandbags, defensive positions. That'll be good. Let's get some more infantry up here then. Too bad we can't call out engineers. We can call out grenadiers, though. Let's call them out. And our Tiger tank is approaching to attack on the right side at full speed, which is the speed of smell. And that smell is diesel, and it is beautiful. All right, let's get our boys into the woods then, see if we can get a good flank on the enemy. They are basically going to hit our line at about 11 minutes, I think. It'll probably be about 1 more minute until their infantry and tanks smash into us. But they are to fall on the breakers, folks, because we're gonna mess them up. Here comes friendly infantry. Let's get these guys working right away. Go ahead and set up a defensive position here. And let's... Ooh, you know what? Actually, knowing RobZ Realism, by the way, when tanks go boom, boy, do they go boom, and they'll take out all the infantry around them. This is still too close, but we have not a lot of troops to defend our line with, so we had better spread out just a little bit. Well, all these guys are going to die if one of these Tiger tanks goes down, at least in a ball of flame. But they are dedicated to defending the tanks, so let's make sure they stay near the tanks. All right, one tank over here ready. Infantry ready on the left side. Get everybody on that wall. Let's go, folks. All right, very good. Good, and good. All right, everyone seems to be in position. Somewhat of a decent position. Well, okay, we could do a little bit better here. Very good. Infantry up on the right side. Where's that Tiger tank? Coming up. Tiger tank coming up. Los. They're going to know what we're up to. Their infantry is going to see us and report. Let's go in here. Maybe we can set up defensive position. Wow, look at all that infantry coming through. All right, let's see if we can set up positions here. Oh, their tanks are going to see us. Maybe we can wreck their... that ISU 152 is sitting there. It's a good tank, man. That'll crush anything that we send their way. And they got a lot of infantry sitting there. Some of their hero infantry, the best of the best, the Red Guard. Let's go ahead and send up the rest of our infantry, too. Let's just clean out these woods, make sure they don't get through. They'll have to fall onto our main line, then. Tiger tank's moving through it as fast as it can. How are we doing on fuel? It's got a full fuel tank. She won't run through the fuel. The Soviets now starting to hit our defensive lines. Beautiful. I hear the MG-42s firing up. Alright, set up your lines, boys. Very good. We have a supply truck at our disposal if needed, but we're not going to call them in just yet. Let's call in some more grenadiers, though, to deal with the massive infantry we're about to face. Left side's good. Let's bring a half-track over, maybe, to cut up that infantry. Los. Oh, man, what a huge turn this thing takes. My God, you knocked over the thing. Oh, no, not the thing. Alright, good. Let's keep going. Los, come on. Double time it now. Tiger tank's getting up the hill still. Infantry standing by from the hills. Wow, how foggy is this? The video settings, by the way, I guess this is just the map's supposed to be set up like this. I've got the video settings pretty much on high and everything, so usually if you have them set a little lower, but this is interesting. It allows us to kind of see what's coming through the fog. Look at how glorious that looks. Isn't that cool, man? That looks so cool. All those T-34s, and look at that infantry dismounting, Red Guard bailing out right here to take cover and then advance onto our position. Wow, the Tiger tank's really got to climb up this one. My God. All right, let's see if we can get them up here and see if we can get a nice flank down on enemy positions. All right, our half-track's doing a good job of opening up. We don't want the tanks firing their main guns. We want the MG-42s firing off. There we go. All right, let's get that infantry up here. Glad they stayed back for the time being. Let's go ahead and set up another defensive line right. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got a good defensive line over on the right side. On the left, we're laxed a little bit, but the front there is not as big, and this is a much better opportunity to eliminate enemy tanks from up here. We've got infantry standing by. 8 minutes left on the defense. I guarantee you we're going to have to go out and capture some of those things, possibly even their main defensive line there. So there you go. All right, let's see. All right, look at all these tanks here, man. Oh, boy. Panzerfaust standing by. Look at that Tiger tank, fully loaded, ready to rock. Still chewing through enemy tanks. And our friendly tank here coming through. It's almost up here. All right, friendly infantry engaging from the flank. They're going to spot us shortly. It's going to be very hard for them to shoot into the woods and get us with one clean kill. So we're going to basically be like gum in their hair. If you've ever seen that before, boy, is that a sight. 2 tanks. Was that 2 tanks knocked out with one shot? The explosion so hard, knocking out the turret of that other tank there. Wow, beautiful. Ooh, they're starting to hit close. Our tank has been tracked there again, half track. Probably back this up. That's basically a rolling bomb. We don't want to get anywhere near that. Put our boys up on the line. Tiger tank, go ahead and bail off, boys. Get out, get out, get out. All right, there we go. Get off the tank. Get into your defensive positions. And we're going to crush this thing. Ooh, I hear big explosions. Damn, that was a nice another hit. Another good hit. Let's hit this tank here. Halt. All right. Ooh, enemy infantry crawling through. Foil. Oh, what? Did that go through that guy? That shell went through that guy and killed that tank. Wow, MVP right here. 2 birds, 1 stone. Excellent work. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and send a soldier over here. 1 to the right side. All right, very good. All right, let's see. All right. A lot of enemy infantry and wow, look at all the enemy and infantry and tanks coming up. Look at those troops, by the way, on the back of that tank. They look so depressed. It's so sad. They know the fate that's about to wait for them. Look at all that infantry and everything coming down our way. Wow. Look at that. Just a whole convoy. Look at that, man. T-34 76s, KV-1s, a parade of infantry. Another 6 minutes. Stalin's throwing yet another wave of troops and tanks at us to push the line back for the Germans. Our German troops are standing by quite nicely. Our Tiger tank's in a great position. Enemy infantry's really causing some havoc from the woods. Those grenadiers really know how to fight. Doing a good job of fighting from the forest. Soviets are firing back. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little bit closer then with our troops. Look at that infantry that we're stopping here. Tiger tank up in a good ambush position to deal with any tanks that happen to get close. A lot of enemy infantry coming to the woods now. We better get some more grenadiers up here. Let's get grenadiers up here and also, boy, what else can we call out? Sniper teams are no good here. Now let's bring up some Panzer Grenadiers too. We'll need more infantry to fight through these woods. Luckily, we can utilize these woods to get pretty much all the way back to the enemy's fob. All we got to do is pretty much jump out of the forest to knock them down. ISU 152 now coming up as well. 1 in defensive position and 1 actually mobile now. That could be a real killer to our Tiger tanks. A lot of infantry still dead. Well, tank infantry. They're not to be underestimated though. MG42s are still firing off from the woods. Our boys have taken a beating and we've taken a few losses. Goodbye, Russians. Wow, look at that. A shell actually hit nearby. Damn. Yeah, I didn't want to get too close. But we had to support that other squad. Let's see, 4 men dead. Alright, fall back into the woods. There's too many of them. Alright, let's fall into 1 squad. Let's pull it back, boys. Let's get out of those woods. Infantry are still standing by to defend the tank. We're getting out of those woods. Los! Set up a defensive position for the Russians to fall right into. We'll hit them right here as they come out of the woods. Perfect. That other squad did make it too. Alright, well, you guys are all together now. Friendly infantry should be making their way up the hill. You guys should be coming up too. Grenadiers, come on up. 4 minutes left on the defense. Not too much longer. Wow, look at that. Oh, we've really pissed them off. We've actually attracted the whole Russian army to come through the forest. Hey, they are in there. Attack through forest, comrade. Holy crap. I did not know that would happen. I figured they would just attack on the main road, but we seem to have gotten them to think otherwise. That's not good. Good thing we got the Panzer Grenadiers. They might be loaded with Panzer Shreks. Let's see where they're at. They're up here somewhere. Here they are, coming up the hill. Oh, Panzerfaust standing by. Very good. Alright, defensive positions almost set up over here. Well, 1 guy died as he was coming out of the forest. That's no good. Good defensive position being set up. Oh, man. We got so many enemy infantry squads coming into that wood. Oh, boy. Oh, and there's a tank coming through. God, I hope they hit that thing. Alright. Oh, no machine guns or anything here. Still building these bags. Another wave being unloaded onto the Germans. Take defensive positions, boys. Alright. Oh, the machine gunner. Yeah, get on this side of the wall. That actually helps you. There you go. Where's our machine gunner? Lay down, boys. We gotta find our MG. Where's he at? Come on, look for that big old gun. There we are. Oh, soldier down. Oh, man, we're losing troops. Oh, wow. Alright, lay down. Gotta be a tank coming out of the woods. Wow, that explosion. Oh, there's a lot of tanks in there. That is good news, because if we blow up one of those tanks in a big old explosion, that's gonna be goodbye to their infantry. Tanks on our left, tanks on our right. That tank's in a bad position now, that tiger tank up on the hill. But we can support him with our Tigers down on the base. Let's go ahead and pull out of here now. This Tiger's... That's really risky. We can't... Got to keep backing up. Kite the enemy into an attack through the forest. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some more defensive positions up. Oh, that was good. Wow, did that roll that tank over? That's the most recent one on fire. Uh-oh, more tanks coming. I think that was a Panzerfaust that just fired off. Enemy infantry on our left. Wow, this Tiger up here just luring the enemy up and through. Keep building those bags, boys. Panzer Grenadiers still holding the line. Let's spread it out, fellas, before a random shell comes in and takes you all out. Alright. Uh-oh. Tiger's finally been tracked. That's okay. We got a little bit of distance between us and the enemy now. And they got to get through the infantry over here, too. Take that bastard out. Nice! Very good. Another enemy tank destroyed. But another enemy tank approaching. KV-1 pushing through. Hit that bastard. Oh, he's just bulldozing right through. Oh, I guess not so fast. Nice work. Wow, still lost a lot of infantry here, holding the whole Soviet army back. But we split up their defenses, or their attacks along our defenses, rather than allowing them to hit one area. We've spread out to bring them through a forest, which really had it bad for their infantry. Hey, not too bad, actually. Do we have anyone with TNT? Any Panzer Grenadier with TNT? Oh, come on, you Panzer Grenadiers. Got to have one of you has to have AT. Oh, those small bundle grenades are worthless. Well, here's a pretty good AT weapon. We call it the Tiger Tank. Goodbye. Get wrecked. KV-1 knocked out. And their infantry dealt with quite swiftly. 76 millimeters on that. KV-1 is basically just a heavily armored T-34 if you think about it. But that's one less to deal with. This one's still in the way. Machine guns and stuff still firing off from approaching tanks. Alright, we better pull back just a bit with our infantry now. 2 squads holding up what seemed to be at least 8 to 10 Russian squads that seemingly went through this way. We're still holding them off on that left side. Whoa, wait a minute, they're getting a little too close for the Tiger tank to deal with. Alright, let's have our boys book it out of the woods. Alright, Los! Wow, we got one guy standing back to deal with that. Alright, you deal with that KV-1. We're going to support the tank on the left. It looks like you could use some panzer support. Let's push the enemies back, yeah? Los, los, los! Very good. Alright, friendly tanks are on the way. Ooh, get down. Russians are trying to get close to our Tiger tank. We can't let them. Alright, keep picking off those tanks. There comes another KV-1. Look at this champion right here holding against all these Russian heavy tanks. Beautiful shot. What a kill. Wonderful. Oh no, they got the Schwimmwagen. No, they just bailed out. They're fine. Alright, friendly armor is approaching. Plenty of Panzer IVs and such. Alright, folks, I'll see you in the next episode as we counterattack here at Kursk. Thank you very much for subscribing and liking. Our Tiger tank's still pretty much operational, so we'll get that fixed up, and we'll continue to attack the enemy. I'll see you all next time. Bye.